What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Great news, draft right now is legit. EA have dropped all team of the seasons in packs alongside many other things, and it puts us in a position, I'm going to take this Hazard card, it puts us in a position where no matter what round we go out in, we've just got a great chance of packing something amazing. Knowing my luck, we won't. But thank you for being here, guys. If you're enjoying Draft to Glory, drop a thumbs up on the video. It would be much appreciated. Ooh, I will take that Harry Kane as well. Yeah, it'd be much appreciated if you could leave a like. Of course, I'm back in the UK now. Actually, my flight landed like 4 hours ago. I got a taxi home, saw my kids, and then here we are. We're straight into recording. It looks like we're going for a Premier League squad. You can get a 195 on draft now. I'm yet to get a 194 personally, and some people are out there getting 195s. Oh god, and this hasn't been a great start. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get a good draft here, get some good games in, because I feel like even I know this is the smart choice. I know it is. I love this Robben card. It's so good. Even if we get to the semi-final, for example, that like gold players pack and premium gold players pack, or 15k pack and gold players pack, that like could potentially be good enough to pack a team of the season card. And I tell you what, I love this from EA. I truly do. I think it's really, really good. Right, we've got some choices here. Do we go Premier League and try and feed a Premier League left-hand side? Maybe a Bundesliga right-hand side. It's giving me 2 Liga NOS. I'm going to take Holibas anyway. It's not a bad card. I really could use some big defenders here. I mean, there's one of them. We have got a La Liga situation on the left-hand side, so I actually wouldn't mind going maybe La Liga / Prem if needs be. Not that I really rate those two guys. And in fact, that Azpilicueta has just kind of sold it for me. We will now go La Liga Prem. Azpilicueta gives hard link to Hazard, so a Premier League right mid, Premier League right back, and a David De Gea in goal. And then boom, we are pretty much job done. We don't get a David De Gea in goal, but we do get a ter Stegen, who gives a strong link to PK, which is good for many reasons, because any Premier League right back and right mid will pretty much be enough to see us golden. And I mean, if it gave me the Festival of Football, Zabaleta, I would have taken him. I'm not going to. I'm going to take Dani Alves. We're going to have Dani Alves and Robben wildly off chem over on the right side. In fact, if I switch those over, we get 1 bonus chemistry. Not too bad. Let's go through the subs. I usually go through the reserves first. Ooh. That Adan card is really, really nice. A lot of good options there. It doesn't actually give us a chem boost just yet. Hopefully in due course that will come up to be quite important. And I will take that Lichtsteiner card as well. If we do want to get a high rated good chem team, we're going to need absolutely everything we can get. Ooh. I mean, we've got the Spanish theme, sadly, but like the fact that we got Holibas, Monreal, Lichtsteiner, the fact that we got Guedes and Vass that aren't super high rated, we're like 5 players right now that are really deducting from the chance of us getting a 194, and then even outside of that, we only have 1 player higher rated than 94, so to get a 194 would be nigh on impossible from this stage, unless we just got all the 98s and 99s for the rest of this little section, and that's not a bad start. We can link him to Ian Robben. We swap those two over and put Royce in there. Once we can get, well, we can pop him in there. That takes up to 82 chemistry. I really like the middle of that team and Robben, even though everyone's not on chem. I know that. We could work on that. I'm sure we could work on the chemistry through whoever we get here. Ooh, Rakitic links with PK. Let's get this out of here. Let's swap these guys back over. Let's get Guedes back in. What am I missing on here? So we need a La Liga striker, really, don't we? So we can get rid of Mahrez and a Premier League right mid, and we'll have that Royce, Alves, and ter Stegen on bench. I do need a couple of good fullbacks. Ooh, oh no, it doesn't really work because Muller doesn't really link to Robben unless we take Muller, play him at right mid, play Royce in at centre mid, and then play Robben at right back on 7 chem. Or we could take Neymar on the left-hand side. Doesn't actually link with anyone. We could have Dani Alves on the left-hand side as well. And in fact, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop Neymar out on that left-hand side. We're going to get Dani Alves down here. It's actually going to be pretty good for chemistry. 81 chemistry, 91 rated. We pretty much just need an icon striker would be legit. Although Neymar's on 10. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, we've got a few options here right at the very end that could hope... Oh, wow. Ooh. So Jordi Alba, obviously perfect links PK. But then Guedes goes back in. Aubameyang doesn't really help the team, to be fair, because we already have 2 Premier League strikers. It's just a rating. And Ribery the same, doesn't really help anything. We'll take Jordi Alba for now. I'm going to leave Dani Alves out there for the time being. If Neymar was a left mid, I would swap him the other side. It just doesn't work the other way. I'll show you guys real quick as well. So if we throw Dani Alves over there and Neymar over there, and then throw Robben on like that and pop those 2 in, we got up to 85 chemistry, but Neymar's on 3. If he was just a left mid, he'd be on 7. That's so disappointing. Like, Dani Alves obviously does go on to 10, but on the other side we get them on like 10 and 7. This might still be better for the whole team overall. We're only 91 rated at the moment. We've got a really, really low rated bench. There's another Aubameyang. What have we got going on here that we could use and use efficiently? So the midfield I think is fine. Rakitic and Hazard I like. Don't need Matuidi. I'll take Aubameyang. He's Premier League. He's fast. He'll be a great super sub if we need him. And we can start him and go full Prem over on that left-hand side. But if I'd probably just start Neymar over there, to be perfectly honest. Next up we get Cristiano Ronaldo, who is pretty much exact. He's one of the things that we want here, Ronaldo. He's obviously huge for rating. The sad part is that we desperately need like a Luis Suarez or something. We need a striker from La Liga. Oh, it's not going to be there, is it? We've got 2 more picks to go. We're not going to get the highest rated cards here. Ooh, now I've got some choices. Modric obviously puts Ronaldo up on chem and gets the same chem as Rakitic. Gareth Bale doesn't really do much, but is an amazing card. I'm going to take Modric. We're going to pop him in there. It gives us 3 bonus chem because Ronaldo now gets 10 chem. And this last pick is going to really decide what we do. I'm going to take Sanchez as well here. I kind of wish now, guys, I took the striker Aubameyang, because then we could have put Sanchez and Aubameyang up front. Because now we can't really fit the Premier League players in. I could put Aubameyang left wing. I can't do what I want to do with this team. We've got like the Arsenal fullbacks, which really helps. We've got 4 Arsenal players, but the only other thing I could do is put Robben in at right mid and put Lichtsteiner in at right back and just play it like that. I think I'd rather Dani Alves. Let me try this. Let me try this. Hold on. Just bear with me a second, dudes. Let me swap all that around. Let me get Robben out there. Let me get Aubameyang in here. That takes us to 89. And then if we do that Alexis Sanchez up there, we actually drop there. But yeah, so we get up to 89 with Kane and Mahrez, Aubameyang and such. It's again just that Cristiano Ronaldo. And what's funny is I could actually start Guedes and get 1 more chemistry on 4 because he doesn't get the links. Do we have a strong link to him? Do we have a Portuguese centre mid, a Villarreal centre mid? Sorry, Valencia centre mid? We don't. So I'll probably start Ronaldo. No, I won't. I'll start Guedes. And we'll bring on, as a sub, we're going to have Robben Ronaldo, Royce, Neymar. I mean, I always get called out in the comments because people are always like, dude, you can only use 3 subs. And I get that you can only use 3 subs, but we've got some amazing, amazing players here. Robben will be a good super sub. Ronaldo, obviously. Sanchez probably won't get used. Neymar, unreal. Royce, unreal. My first picks would probably be Neymar and Ronaldo, and then it would be between Royce and Robben. But the team in general is great as well, right? PK, fantastic. Azpilicueta, fantastic. Jordi Alba, Adan, no problem. Hazard and Modric are great. We've also got Mahrez, Kane, and Aubameyang. I mean, the players that will come off it will be Guedes for Neymar, potentially. Ronaldo up for Mahrez, and then Harry Kane off if I need to. But that, guys, is going to be the squad. Let's get in to the... Well, let's pick the manager first before we get into the action. Premier League manager goes to 93. And we don't have a Liga Santander manager, so we'll take the Premier League manager. So it's not a bad team. My aim today, guys, is semi-final only. Semi-final or better, I'll be super happy with. Let's get into the action. Alright, guys, so as we go into the gameplay, just something to let you know before we go and talk about what I want to talk about right here. And that's that I've cut out a whole bunch of goals today. The reason why I've cut out a whole bunch of goals is because I scored so many on the way to the final. And already with the amount that I've chopped out, we've got like 8 minutes worth of goals. And if I left in every single goal scored and conceded, you would have probably been looking at like 18 to 25 minutes worth of goals. And I just don't think you guys would have enjoyed watching all of those goals. Especially like when I tend to cut out goals, it's because they're like, it's generally speaking, it's not always the case, but generally speaking, it's because they're just trash goals at that point. Like in this game right here, I went 4-1 up against this guy really early on. And then he started, again, you know, sliding, pulling his keeper off side traps. He went all out attack. And it went from 4-1 to 12-2. And those 8 goals, they just weren't fun to watch. You know what I mean? But anyway, the title of today's video is going to be something along the lines of just the greatest draft rewards in history. Or the best draft rewards ever. And you've seen this from me before because we packed some good things before. And in fact, today we pack a couple of amazing things as well. But what this is actually about is what's available in packs right now. To my understanding, there's around 500 special cards in packs, and I'm going to explain what's there. So, according to the infomercial from EA on the actual video game, you've got One to Watch Spring cards available in packs. Path to Glory Spring cards. One to Watch Winter cards are available in packs. Team of the Season cards are available in packs. And birthday cards are available in packs. So those are the 4 there. However, based on me just opening packs and packing things, I also know that hero cards are also in packs, man of the match cards are also in packs, and screamer cards are also in packs. And it comes out, I don't know exactly how many team of the season cards are there, but with all of those things combined, there is genuinely around like 500 special cards in packs, and it's amazing for me. And we're going to talk a little bit about it in a second, but why I love this is because it's the end of the game. You know, we're basically the end of July, so we've got all of August and a couple weeks in September. We've got about 6 or 7 weeks before the new game is out, and probably about like 2 or 3 weeks before the game just completely dies as it always does. And this is EA's way of just giving back to everyone. Not even just people that play draft, but just everyone. Because of how many special cards are in packs, you're liable to get packs even if you lose in the first round or the second round of draft, or even if you just get I condemn the EA for putting those 2 player upgrade packs in weekly objectives. I'm actually now going to go and do them because you've just got a really good chance of packing something good out of them. So I love it for that. To my surprise, I did see a few people complain about the amount of cards in packs because of what it's doing to the market. If you're worried about the market at this stage in FIFA, I've got to be honest with you, you've done it wrong all year. Like, just generally speaking, why are you trading right now? Why are you holding on to cards to make coins for? The game's done. You know what I mean? All the special cards are out except the Path to Glories. Sorry, except the Futties cards. The game's basically done in terms of the market. You got to be, like, if you're still trying to trade and earn like that, I think that's a mistake. I think what you should be doing is just playing the game. If you've got SBCs that you've never done before, maybe a load of League SBCs that I'm going to do myself, go and get them done because you'll be able to pack some good stuff out of those. And you're just generally like looking at having a whole bunch of fun in the game for the last 6 weeks. And I love it a lot. Now, I do want to let you guys know that all versions of cards that are in packs are in packs. And so, for example, you might pack Team of the Season Ronaldo, or you might pack Birthday Ronaldo, or you might pack the Juventus striker Ronaldo. All three versions are in packs. For example, because I'm seeing a lot of people like tweet out, oh, this guy should have been team of the, or like he was team of the season and you got his gold card. That's because all of the versions are in packs all at once. So bear that in mind when you open a pack and you see a guy that you're like, I don't know, let's say Iago Aspas, and you pack the gold version of Iago Aspas and you're like, oh, he was team of the season. That's because you can sadly also pack the gold version of Iago Aspas. So all versions of all cards that are in packs are in packs. Make sure you keep that in mind. Into the final we go, guys. I went up early on. The guy pulled it back. He ends up scoring a goal there of Mbappe. He was really tricky, man. He was a good player. It was a tough game. I had one bit of like a real grievance in this game. You'll see here that I went through with Hazard. I got fouled in the box. Sacco already on a yellow card. I was absolutely certain that would have become a second yellow, if not just a straight red. The ref didn't give it. I did pull it back to 2-2 still, but I was playing with a little bit of a chip on my shoulder for the rest of the game, thinking to myself like, man, this guy should be down to 10 men, should be a bit easier for me. But it took us to the 90th minute for the deciding goal. You can see here we're 5-5 leading into injury time. I held my composure. I got my first attack out the way. Neymar gets the ball, takes a shot, couple of deflections. He panic clears it to Ronaldo. I hit him with the old, I can't remember what that skill was called off the top of my head. And then Ronaldo drills that one home to win us the draft. And we end up going through 6-5 in the final. And I couldn't be happier. Fantastic win. So much to pack in packs. Let's get into the rewards and see what we get. All right, guys. So we come back to the UK. We get ourselves a very big win. First game, second game, and third game were just ridiculously easy. 12-2. I was even 4-1 up on like 12 minutes on that guy. 4-0 rage quit. 7-1 in the semi-final. And then just one of the most incredible games in the final. It was just back and forth, end to end. Could have gone either way. I was a little bit upset that he didn't get a red card at 2-2. I went clean through. He had a yellow card on Sacco. I went clean through. He brought me down in the penalty area. I thought it was going to be a straight red personally, but I thought, okay, guaranteed second yellow, get him off. I go 3-2 up and, you know, should be home and dry. But the ref didn't give a booking for it, so I went 3-2 up, but he still had 11 men, and I thought that was quite game-changing. He then pulled it back to 3-3. He went 4-3 up. I pulled it back to 4-4. He pulled it back to 5-4 to him, and then I obviously scored a late goal and then a 90th minute winner to take the game. So I'm super happy with that. And as our rewards, wow. This is one of the best rewards you can get. I think this is the third best reward outside of the 100k pack reward and the coin reward. We get a 50k pack, a 35k pack, and a 15k pack. I'm not kidding. I'll be really upset if I don't pack a team of the season out of all of this. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to try and pretend like I'm not going to be upset. And we get a thin back pack from our first one. No board, sorry. So from our 15k pack, we don't get anything. The beauty of this set of packs is I will guaranteed make profit here. 100%, no question about it. I'll make profit off of this draft, which is great, which is what Draft Glory is about. But I would like to think that I'd pack at least one team of the season because there are so many in packs and we're going to get ourselves a purple. Let's go. Who is it? Messi. But it's going to be Will Griggs, guys. But this is why right now the draft is insane because you can pack so many things. I would go as far as saying that this is probably the best draft rewards have ever been. And I don't mean my specific rewards right now. I just mean in general. I don't think you've ever had a chance in draft to pack as much as you can pack right now in the game. It is 100,000,000% worth abusing. And we get ourselves, guys, Grig. Now, he's probably only worth discard price because of how common he is. He is only worth discard price, but that's 15,000 coins in the bank. And we get ourselves a special Will Grigg card. Let's pop all... And for those that don't know, I think all versions of cards are in packs as well. So, like... you might, like you personally, might pack the regular Will Grigg. You know what I mean? And you'll be like, wait, why did Net pack the purple one and I didn't? It's because like all the versions of the cards are all in the game. So there you go, guys. We got a special card out of our packs. Great draft, great rewards. I mean, now we've got a 50k pack. As I said, I would like a Team of the Season card, but that hero card was more than good enough, and we get a Team of the Season card. Let's go! Who is it? English, striker, Vardy. No way! Let's go! That is huge. That is huge. That is absolutely insane. I'm so happy with that. EA, man. Credit where it's due. This is fantastic. We get Will Grigg from our 35k pack. We get Team of the Season Vardy in our 50k pack. Let's go. I want to see if there's someone here that's got a Team of the Season that's not Team of the Season, if that makes sense, so that you guys could see, but it doesn't seem to be the case. But we get Team of the Season Jamie Vardy, currently selling for about 160,000 coins. And you know what? I'm going to list him straight up. Let's get rid of him. Get those coins in the bank, guys. And I am stoked with that, guys. That is phenomenal. And that is why I'm going to record 2 drafts a day whilst all of the Team of the Season cards are in packs. Because even if you get to the second round and you get like a 15k pack or a gold players pack, or the semi-final and you get the premium gold players pack, you've got such a good chance of packing a Team of the Season or a special card that it's just worth your coins right now. It's just absolutely worth your coins. This, though, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.